my name's Amy McAdams. I have 3 things here with you that I would like to share today. And the first, I will start over on this side. This is similar to the church that I go to. This actually sits in the church that I go to. Someone donated this because it reminded them of the church. We go to an old country church in Barrington, and we have between 30 to 60 people. That is where I direct the choir, which I enjoy. I really enjoy the music. And I also teach the teen class, which is a interesting age to teach. And I really enjoy my teens. And I also direct Vacation Bible School. And that is a big part of my life. I spend a lot of time here. I grew up in this area going to this church. I did live in Maine for several years, which I absolutely loved. If I had to live a second place, it would be Maine. But I grew up here and I grew up in this church. And I always feel it's very important that we have some form of spiritual in our life. And what you believe, that's up to you. And I hope, you have that spiritual dimension in your life. It gives us hope. Another thing is I chose this phone. This reminds me of where I work. I work at an emergency 911 center. We're call takers and dispatchers. We have headsets now that we use, and everything's digital, including our phone. When I first started there, and up until about 5 years ago, we had the handheld sets. And we would have to say, 911, where's the location of your emergency? And then go from there, and there's numerous questions we have to ask. One being that we need to verify where you're at. It's very, very important that when you call 911, that you make sure they know the location and the location is verified where you're at so they can get the response there that you need. And the second thing would be, what is your emergency? So we know whether to send law enforcement or fire or an ambulance, but that's all very important. But you need to, most of all, verify where you're at, because cell phones don't always plot on a map. That's super important. Make sure they know where you're at and that you need some help, and somebody will come. The next thing is I chose a picture of a family reunion because family is very important to us. We grew up around family. We have lots of family in the area. We have 5 huge family reunion type get-togethers a year from all different sides of the family. My sister puts on a lot of them because she just really enjoys the family, does a lot of family history and all that kind of good stuff like that. I have 3 kids. And we're all super close. We try to make as many of the reunions as we can. And we do themed reunions. This year we did a carnival reunion. Next year I think we're thinking about doing a hillbilly reunion. So those are really fun, and it brings a lot of the family together. And then we have something to have a good time over and some things to share. It's a super fun time. I also have 2 small grandchildren. I try to make sure they get there so they know their family as well. One is going to be 4 in October and one's going to be 2 in September. So I hope you all enjoyed the things that I've shared. I hope you've gotten some information out of it, gotten to know me a little bit better. I look forward to seeing all your videos, and I hope we can stay connected in the future, and I look forward to the next presentations. Have a great day. Bye.